Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mpho Mokwena, and I was part of commission number 2, which was moderated by Mr. Naidoo from the QCTO. The topic that we were discussing is quite vast, and we got to touch on a whole lot of different aspects when it comes to improving the quality of education, training and innovation. And most of us that were in the commission were coming from community organizations that are dealing with skills, looking to get into skills. So there was also quite a lot of questions that were towards the QCTO as now the regulating body for skills and trades. So some of the things that we've discussed is, as you have mentioned, that quality starts right from the ECD. And if that has not come right, then the output eventually at the end does not come out as to what is needed within the university space and all. So it was decided that there is quite a need for a focus on ECDs, a focus on the foundation phase, a focus on literacy as well, to ensure that our children are equipped to be able to move on to higher levels of education right from there. So part of the other things that were touched on was the process of accreditation as a skills development provider, and how it has been seen as this difficult process, which it was initially until the QCTO has taken over it. So, Mr. Naidoo also got to show us that that process actually been simplified quite a lot, but we are still led to believe that it's still that very difficult task to go through. So we have also tasked ourselves with ensuring that we equip ourselves with the knowledge of what the QCTO has to offer in order to enable skills development providers to be able to create the impact that they want to create in communities. But then the resolutions that we came to, there was 4 resolutions, and the first resolution was to set up a forum of everyone that's actually within this function right now, and also extend it to people that are outside, because for the mere fact that topic is so vast, so that from here we can actually get to engage together to come up with more solutions together. So if we have a forum of everybody here, and how we formalize it can then be discussed post the event. But the first resolution was to create more like a forum where we can all interact, where we can all exchange knowledge, exchange information. So it is to set up a forum. And then the second resolution was parental involvement, that there is a need to increase parental involvement in the education of our children, because the children do need the support of the parents, and the parents do also need support. Our education system has changed so much that you find that a parent is not able to support their child adequately, and therefore that child struggles. But if the parents can be equipped with how to support their children within the education space, it will help a lot. So parental involvement, to educate the parents and to have programs for the parents, just for them to know how to participate in the education of their children, will assist in improving the quality of education. And then the third one was for all organizations that are involved in skills development to regulate themselves, regulate what they're doing in the community by the standards of the relevant bodies, and to also push the information about the process of that regulation to organizations in our communities, so that, because you have a lot of organizations that are passionate about skills development, but don't know how to structure themselves, don't know how to register, don't know how to be accredited. So with the ones that were there, it's the first step is ensure that you regulate what you're doing and register with the relevant body, or seek out that information so that you'll be able to take part in improving the quality of education of our children and those that are post-matric as well. Then there was also a great discussion on career planning. So we discussed a lot that, a lot of our children don't know what they actually want to do in terms of their careers. They don't know what careers are out there, what jobs are out there, and therefore there's a great need for career planning, career guidance. And so a resolution was taken that we need to formulate a career guidance structure that will have various programs, various activities that are dealing with career planning. We had a practitioner that was talking about equipping career practitioners, accrediting career practitioners. We have an organization, iDestiny as the host organization has career camps as well. So it's a structure that will then be busy with those kind of programs. And it can be including the schools as well, the career guidance teachers, LO teachers is what they call these days. So those were the main resolutions that came out of here. It's the setting up a forum of everyone that's in this place to ensure that we equip ourselves, we equip each other, we partner together, we collaborate to ensure that we involve ourselves in the education of our children, the parental involvement, regulation of skills development providers, and formulating a career guidance structure. Thank you.